it'd be historical. You know, Cal team hasn't done that here for a long time, and it'll definitely be big for us to get that done in front of our home crowd. So hopefully we can handle a good USC team coming in this weekend.
And in terms of the ramifications for the week after when you go to Arizona, how important is it to keep this thing going and stay in the race?
Right now, we're just focused on USC. We'll focus on the Arizona schools next week when we get there. But we just got to come in, prepare tomorrow for practice, have a good one tomorrow and Saturday, and be ready for Sunday.
Jaylen, how much more dynamic do you think the offense is when Jabari's making threes like that?
It's super hard to guard, especially when the team wants to play zone the entire game. People like Jabari and Jordan, they're the X factors. They come in hitting shots. Teams have to reevaluate. They have to make adjustments at halftime.
Jaylen, you're 2 of 4 from the front range, and it seems like in general you're getting more comfortable with your outside shot. Can you just talk about your comfort zone in terms of your perimeter game?
My teammates found me in the right positions. I've been working really hard on trying to improve the consistency of my jump shot, put in hours and hours with Coach Webster and the coaching staff, just trying to tighten up the screws before the tournament and everything, just trying to be as good as I can be. So I feel really comfortable right now shooting the jump shot, and if I'm open, I'll take it.
Jaylen, you had another pregame chat with Bill Walton today. You sure what he said to you today?
Oh yeah, he gives the best motivational speeches I've ever heard in my life. Like, he just got me so pumped up for the game. Like, I think when I came out, I scored like 8 in a row. Like, it's all Bill Walton right there.
Anything you can point to in the you guys are on a 6-game win streak now? Anything different you can point to in the 6-game win streak in comparison to what you had before?
What do you think?
We're making shots, we're playing better defense. I don't know. I think we're just coming together as a team. We're growing, we're learning, we're getting used to working with the ball out on the court, and I think we're starting to hit our stride going into March.
I don't know if you get Martin has a history of his teams come together at this exact point in the season. Is there something about his coaching style that you think?
I have no idea. I'm not familiar with his history of before, but I know he's been pushing us right now, making sure we have perfect practices, tighten up the execution and things like that. Good teams have good practices at this time of the year.
Was there a moment, maybe I guess one of the real talk sessions or something that kind of sparked this, or was it just something coming out together at the right time?
I think we're just playing basketball. I think things are just falling in place. I think freshmen are now the younger guys. We're more experienced, so now we're not making as many mistakes. We're helping off on defense. We're talking, we're communicating, and everything is just flowing, just how it's supposed to go.
Yeah, at this point, do you not really feel like a freshman?
Nah, I don't.
Jaylen, how much of this surge is related to what Jabari's done the last 6 games? I think he's averaging like 16 a game. Playing with a lot more confidence.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm super proud of him. I know he puts in the work. 3 balls. I know he's been here for a while. I know he's waiting for his time to emerge. I just want him to stay confident, stay ready. Everybody knows he's capable. He knows he's capable. Just a matter of just performing once he steps on the floor.
And Jabari, the fact that your emergence has kind of coincided with this winning streak, does it kind of just motivate you more to keep it up?
Definitely. To play this well and the team's doing well too. I definitely want to keep it going. And I just want to keep this win streak alive and win as many games as possible for the rest of the year.
Jabari, how does it open the floor with Jaylen's passing, the paint, getting the team to the defense?
Well, Jaylen, he's so aggressive going to the rim. Teams have to suck in and try to stop him because he's probably going to get a dunk or a layup. So when guys, suck in and try to stop him, that makes shots easy for me and Jordan and other perimeter shooters because we're just shooting shots with nobody out there guarding us. So, when Jaylen gets into the rim like that, it makes our team a lot better.
Jaylen, it doesn't necessarily show up in the stats, but could you talk about the job that Calvin Brooks did tonight?
Oh, man, the big guy, he doesn't get enough credit. A lot of things he does, him and King, doesn't show up in the stat sheet, and we appreciate him for it anyway. The big guys need to be shown a little love every now and then, and I appreciate everything they do. They box out, hands up. I think second half they did a much better job on Tony Parker. They do all the dirty work, take all the fouls, the bumps, the bruises, so I tip my hat up to those 2 guys. They put in the work. I know it's not easy doing what they do, so I don't take it for granted.
Your mid-range game has exploded in the last few games. Can you talk about how comfortable you feel shooting that mid-range game and not just selling for the outside or on the basket?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Earlier in the season, for me, it was either a 3 or straight to the rim. But sometimes, you got to stop and pop because the defense is looking to take charges. So, I've really been working on that part of my game. of late, and it's been feeling good out there. And I look to continue to make that shot.
Jaylen, it seems like you're either shooting three now or tapping three, and there's nothing open there. Is that a conscious decision you're doing?
Usually teams sag off or they pack it in, so it's like I really don't have a chance to like show a mid-range game or anything between because teams, it's either one or the other. They don't really play me. That's how they really. I just take what they give me.
Gil, how ready do you expect to be on Sunday?
Just as ready as we were today. Just try to maximize our potential, maximize the energy, take advantage, and benefit from a stellar crowd. They come out and show love every night, and hopefully we can do the same thing and repeat.
You think you guys will be shooting a lot of free throws in practice next couple of days?
What did we shoot today?
13 for 25.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah.
Is there any sense in the locker room with this being Ty's last home game out there?
Oh man.
A little bit more camaraderie in there, or you guys talk about just this being senior day?
I've known Ty for a few years now, and for him to have his last home game coming up, it's kind of weird for me. When I came in, he was a sophomore. He was a young guy with me, so to see him, be the senior leader and going on his last hoorah right now, like it's a little emotional. But I just want to get the win for him and make sure he has a big night.
Jaylen, we don't know what the future holds. Do you have any sense of, like maybe, do you kind of like look at things for the last time and this might be third on Sunday?
I just live for today and tomorrow. I'm just trying to focus on what's in front of me. Right now, USC is on the forefront of my focus, so that's the only thing I focus on. Take it one day at a time. I try not to look too far ahead because then you miss out on the present.
Next question, guys.
It seemed like when UCLA first switched to that zone, really you guys were struggling with your shot, and then you kind of got in a rhythm out of that timeout. Was it just staying consistent with it, and what was kind of the approach there?
Well, we got guys who can make shots, so if you have an open shot, the philosophy is to take it. So, we had great looks. Some guys missed them, and the ones we did hit, they were big for us. And the UCLA they gave us some different looks on defense, but for the most part, I think we handled it well.